Thanks for being here.
Of course.
Actually, we had to track you down. We had to physically come out here. We brought all this equipment just so that we could have you on the show.
I know. We should do a camera flip to show it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. Oh, yeah, he's doing one right now. Tal, behind the scenes. BTS. We finally got you.
Yeah, I'm here.
This is 9 months in the making.
Okay.
Thanks for being on the show.
You're welcome.
This is, I will say this, Jess, good friend of ours. You're going to laugh more. I don't think the audience is going to get as much like good, takeaways, but you're going to laugh more.
Okay. I easily laugh, so let's do this.
Which is great. That's actually one of the reasons why I had you on. I knew that about you. Let's roll. Okay, so we start every segment the same. First segment is going to be out of the box. We get to know Nancy Gurd a little bit more.
Okay.
Because you're kind of elusive, right?
Am
like
I?
You're hard to get a hold of. You're doing big things, but no one really knows.
I'm an
You're kind of behind the scenes.
person.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah, you're IRL.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Or FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I tried FaceTiming you once.
No, you called.
I called.
There was
yeah,
no
I'm
FaceTime.
a classic call guy.
Larry FaceTimes me now.
Big
Shout out
FaceTime.
to Parcel Lab.
Shout out Larry. Oh, shout out to Just Water. This was in the vending machine here at the WeWork. Customer of OP. We love you.
Does it taste like water? Absolutely.
It does. They nailed it. Okay, let's roll. First question. Okay, how did your career path lead you to where you are today?
I totally fell into it.
Okay.
Unexpectedly.
Tell me about how you did that.
I'm a born and raised New Yorker.
Okay.
I knew I couldn't go away to school, so I stayed in the city, went to Hunter. It was a great experience,
Went to Hunter? What is that?
It's a SUNY. Hunter College.
Oh, it's a SUNY?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's just our colleges in the city.
Okay. I've never heard that term.
Yeah, so I was there and I was working at a startup in retail, actually.
Okay.
It was a jewelry brand called Orate New York. I actually have
Nice.
the earrings on.
Ooh. They're
Fantastic
beautiful.
company. And one day the co-founder was like, hey, we need to have a customer service department. Do you want to run it? And I was like, sure. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's do it.
Yeah.
And from there, I just learned that people interactions from in-store can be translated online, and then online retail is its own monster.
Yeah. Okay, so that transitioned into, you're here now at Caraway. Did you come directly from there to Caraway, or what was...
Yeah, so I was with Orate for about 5 years.
Okay.
And realized I loved it. I loved the fast-pacedness, wearing all the hats, not having a specific person for everything, and everyone sharing responsibilities.
Sure.
And one day I was just like, I'm ready to go out into the world and put on my big girl pants. And I saw a listing for Caraway Home. I love non-toxic, sustainability, all of that, and applied, and now I'm here.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, and how long you been at Caraway?
About 3.5 years now. And
There you
I
go.
grossly love my job and everyone that I work with.
That's fantastic. What's the craziest thing you've seen at Caraway since you've been there over the course of the last 3.5 years?
Craziest thing.
Growth-wise, customer experience.
Hot take. I don't know if this is the craziest, but
We love a good hot
when
take.
I first joined Caraway, one of the agents that I onboarded accidentally set the entire website to 10% off. And it was at a time where we really didn't have any sales or anything.
Yeah.
And everyone started freaking out. The Slack channels were going off who set this? What happened? And then when it came back to it being not New York, wow. When it came back to being my team, it was like, oh, is someone going to yell at me? Am I going to get in trouble? And everyone was just like, no, mistakes happen. It's not that big of a deal.
That's nice.
Which is pretty...
And 10%'s like a good discount, so it's not like...
Pretty good discount, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like a 50% off, right? Like
No,
a 60%.
thank God.
Yeah, that's a little bit more.
But, with startups and smaller companies, one mistake can usually be blown up.
Yeah.
And it was the first time everyone, even the founder, was just like, no, it's okay. It's a mistake. We'll move on. Don't do it again.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So did you kind of bear the burden of that mistake since it was someone on your team? Or was it you? And you're saying you're pinning it on someone.
It wasn't
and you're like,
me.
hey, this person's going down.
I
for my
usually
mistake.
take all the responsibility. So if something happens, regardless of who did it, it's on me.
Yeah, 100%.
Either I didn't train you well, I didn't give enough caution, I should have caught something,
Good for you.
I try to always make sure my team knows that I have their back.
Yeah, it's your cross to bear.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Can't throw people under the bus. Then
You
they don't want to
can't.
work with you. Then you lose your team and there's no retention. Then you have no team and you can't do your job.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
It's as easy as that.
got to think about these things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's probably the craziest where it was just like, whoa, I think I can make this my home.
So you talk about like retaining employees. How do you guys retain your customers at Caraway? What's kind of like the best moves that you've been doing that's been consistently working?
Honestly, we just really approach every situation uniquely. We have policies and all of that, but they're more guidelines.
Yeah. Rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
I think I heard you say that once or twice.
They are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
And I try not to have like macros on the customer experience end because I feel like once agents get used to macros, every single email is going to have one.
Yeah.
And macros, for anyone watching, are like preset responses. And from there, just encouraging all of our agents to like actually talk to someone like it's your mom's best friend. Like if they said something in their email that they were sick or something happened with their child or their dog, like speak to that and have a conversation with a human being and help them at the same time. Don't just try to help them and like make them feel like a number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't try to dismiss that ticket as quickly as you can.
Yeah. Take the time.
Take the time.
Like I'm not gonna yell at you if you took 8 minutes on a ticket that should have taken you 3.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if the CSAT comes back and the customer comes back, it's all worth it.
Talk to me about CSAT. Where are we at with that?
Our CSAT has been grossly great for a very long time. Is it because I've been managing it for 3.5 years? Who knows?
Exactly.
But Ashley now manages it. Ashley Harris, look her up on
Shout
LinkedIn.
Out. Yeah.
She's been managing it, and we're consistently between a 4.8, 4.9. So
it's incredible.
Yeah.
That's gold star.
Yeah. The only time we
Michelin.
can't win them over is when we have to tell them how to cook an egg, but
yeah. Okay, so what's the most common complaint that you guys get in CX? Either about the product, eggs. Just scrambling the eggs.
Yeah.
So what's the method behind cooking the perfect scramble?
There's best practice, and then there's what Nancy does.
Okay, let's hear them both.
I just heat up my pan.
Yeah.
When it's hot, throw my egg in it.
Okay, no oil. Do you need oil for the Caraway pan?
Butter. I feel like it's a little weird to put oil in your eggs.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a butter girl.
Yeah.
My cholesterol is probably pretty high, but
we'll
deal with that in like 20 years. It's okay.
Just balance it with some Honey Nut Cheerios. I hear that's good for heart health and cholesterol.
I don't like Cheerios.
Okay, then maybe do something else.
When I was 7,
oh,
I got sick and I threw up in my bowl of Cheerios, and they've been ruined ever since.
Yeah, that'd be tough for me to go back to Cheerios. Okay, what's your favorite cereal?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Cocoa Puffs.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor?
Nope,
oh, that's
Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
Just Cocoa Puffs.
Just straight up chocolate.
Chocolate Cocoa Puffs.
In the morning.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Make me happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, that's kind of a dessert for me, actually. It's not really a breakfast. Yeah.
No,
like
my
after
dessert.
a good, like hearty, like savory dinner, I'll be like, I need something a little sweet. Let me go to the cupboard and just grab some cereal.
You know what I've recently discovered?
Huh?
Eggo fluffy waffles with a scoop of ice cream.
Whoa.
Goes so hard.
Game changer.
It's a really good dessert.
Or breakfast.
Sometimes as like a pick-me-up, but it's like a good dessert. Like you got the warm waffle.
Yeah.
And the fluffiness of it is the key.
And it's just melting down the side. Yeah.
That's all you need.
Do you put syrup on it?
I don't.
Okay. Ice cream's enough.
Ice cream's enough. I don't have too much of a sweet tooth. I used to love sweets, and then got over it.
Okay, what's your Q4 strategy for CX? You've been doing this a long time, Nancy. Give us the deets. Q4 is just around the corner.
I do things a little unconventionally different.
Yeah.
I'm there with the team. Like,
Boots
I
on the
don't
ground.
have to.
Yeah.
But like, I'm probably working like 60 hours a week. Like, I do open calls for my team that's based all over, which is South Africa, Canada, the U.S., Philippines, and Mexico.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So I log on. I open up a war room. I post it every day, and I'm like, hey, guys, I'm here. If you want to come do tickets together, and sometimes I'll sit with the agents. We'll do tickets individually, chat about TV shows, chat about what they're eating, what we're purchasing on Black Friday. Just to remind them that, like, there is humans together.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing this together. We're not separate. Like, sitting behind your computer screen, answering email after email after email can take a toll on you.
It's tough.
So I just take the human approach. I'm there. Obviously, we have all of the fun strategies we put up.
Yeah.
But I think for me and my team, actually being there with them has made the biggest difference over the past 3 years.
That's incredible, yeah.
Because they're not alone.
Yeah. You're not removing yourself from the rest of the group.
Yeah. And sometimes we do competitions. So last year, I challenged 2 agents to see how many tickets they can do. I beat them. I did 471 in 1 day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Using macros?
No. It's just
straight up.
Yeah, I was on chat. I love chat. Live chat is my
You're throwing on a headset and you're like, we're live. And you're just going at it.
Oh my God. I used to love phones, but I've had a few bad experiences. Yeah. But live chat, I can be on that all day long. Like 12, 13 hours
471. Straight. Everyone at home, that's the new number to beat.
In 1 day.
1 day. Nancy Gurd.
And my CSAT was a 4.75.
Yo, shake my hand on that.
Right?
Good. Yeah, wow, that's insane. Okay. So, next question.
What about you? I want to know what you're doing on your end.
So I'm the host, so I just ask questions the entire time. No one gets to know anything about me.
Nothing.
Okay, if you could have any animal as a pet, fictional or non-fictional, what would it be and why? You can't say dogs. You already have a dog, ex-dog. You're getting a new one.
Pandas.
Pandas?
Yeah, I love pandas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
They're so, one, just cute and they eat their bamboo. But I'd love to see if I can make a panda smarter because they're really not smart animals.
Really?
That's why they're going extinct.
I like how they roll around and stuff.
They just roll.
Yeah, they're cute.
They live the simplest life. I'd love a little panda.
Let me ask you this. What did you think of Kung Fu Panda 4?
I don't watch any movies after the 3.
Really?
Yeah. Same with Shrek. It just ruins it. Like, there's only so much of a storyline from the original storyline.
I'm so glad we just got into Shrek from Kung Fu Panda. Shrek's incredible.
Yeah, Shrek is
5
amazing.
Is coming out.
Yeah, it's so upsetting.
I don't know. I'm kind of stoked.
Well, you have kids. They're gonna watch it and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is so great." They're not gonna know what OG Shrek was.
OG Shrek's tough to beat. Lord Farquaad.
Oh man, that casting.
The gingerbread man.
So good.
Yeah, it was incredible.
The gingerbread man had a little spinoff.
Like his own
little
series
show,
or something?
Yeah.
Did he? That's fun.
So did Donkey. Donkey had his own movie.
Yeah, it was iconic. Yeah, but the whole he married the dragon thing.
They tried.
It's weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Who else was gonna love him?
It's true.
It's hard.
Okay, so Panda. Okay, what's the most rewarding part of your job? You've probably shared kind of what that is, but.
No, actually.
No, okay.
No, I mean, I love my job so much.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking over there.
Shout out.
Shout out to Caraway, Jordan. But for me, it's developing my team and my talent and helping them reach their goals. So since I've been at Caraway, I started with an associate. Her name is Alana, and she has been promoted 3 times in the past 3 years.
Good for her.
Which is so great.
Shout out Alana.
Yeah.
That's
Knowledge
fantastic.
and training is manager now.
Yeah.
She has her own team under CX, which is amazing.
That's
but
huge.
just helping people, reach their goals any way I can, developing them, getting them seats at tables is very important to me. Mm-hmm. All within the CX world, too. I know a lot of people think, CX is just a stepping ground into marketing or retention. Yeah. But it's its own beast, especially when you have a company that focuses on VOC. Mm-hmm. So from starting off as just the CX manager with associates, we now have 3 different sub-departments under CX. We have knowledge and training, community, and an analyst.
It's fantastic.
Just all beefing up our team. It's amazing.
Yeah, I love that. Speaking of voice of the customer, we have Fran coming on later today. From
Fran.
Hark. Yeah.
I've heard he's doing some great things.
Great things.
Some really great things.
That's
I'm
right.
excited
Shout
to
out
see.
Fran. He's going to come
Emily.
on a little bit later. And Emily.
She's had her newsletter going
Emily
out.
Rosado.
Yeah. She's
we
great.
just walked by her building. We went to dinner yesterday, and I was like, Emily pointed this building out 2 months ago. She's like, I live here. And I was like, that's sweet.
Oh,
Shout
man.
out Em.
I saw Planet of the Apes with her.
Did you? Yeah. That's right. She says you guys go to the movies together.
Yeah.
Shout out Kenna, my wife at home, loves Planet of the Apes.
Oh my God, it's so good. If you haven't seen the new one, go see
Planet
it.
of the
It's
Apes.
so good.
Yeah,
I was surprised.
Yeah, and she thinks it's so annoying because she was like, when we first started dating, I'm gonna show her this once this gets produced. She's gonna die. When we first started dating, I was like, dude, you keep referring like these Planet of the Apes movies. Why do you want to watch these so much? And she's like, dude, just at the time, I was like, yeah, these were like good movies.
Great movies.
Yeah, and
they just get better.
Now I give her shit for it all the time because I was like, hey, you remember when we were dating? You were like obsessed with these ape movies. Like anytime it comes up on like Hulu now or Disney Plus, I was like, babe, you want to watch this tonight? She's like, dude, okay, this joke has been going on for like 8 years.
Did she like make you watch all of them when you started dating?
Yeah.
Oh God,
that and
so
The Wedding Planner was one of the first movies that we watched together when we were dating with Matthew McConaughey and J-Lo.
Oh.
Tough watch. It was a tough watch for me at the time. Yeah. Huh. Wasn't super interested. But shout out to my wife for picking some good movies.
It's like great movies. Yeah. Oh, man, I have to get her take on the latest one.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Good. What are the movies you've been seeing lately?
I saw Deadpool, obviously.
Great. Funny.
So funny, but I went to those new like moving seats, like the interactive ones.
Oh, terrible. Yeah, that's tough.
I felt like I was on a roller coaster. I got whiplash. Like,
did you? Dude, your neck was cracking when we first came in here.
Yeah.
I could only imagine during the movie like that.
And it rains, and then it was very cold. It was a bad experience, but great movie.
Yeah, great movie, bad experience. Yeah. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Well, recently.
Biggest pet peeve and then your biggest ick. Because I feel like those are two different things. Like when you're dating someone, you're like, that's an ick.
Well, recently,
that's an ick for me.
I'm recently single, so my biggest pet peeve has been the wrong use of your.
Slide into her DMs. Nancy Gurd, _Gurd. Just kidding. I don't know what your Instagram is, but.
Oh my Gurd. But.
Oh, slide.
Right?
I think that's an open invitation.
But it's the wrong use of like your.
Yeah.
As soon as I see it, I don't even answer the text message. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
That's probably why you didn't respond to my first message. I think I probably used the wrong your. Yeah.
Maybe. But it's definitely that your and then the ick.
I said you're hard to get a hold of. And I think I might have the your.
But that's the thing is iPhone also has autocorrect. So you have to really try hard to spell it wrong.
That's true. That's really true.
And then ick probably is I don't know if I have a necessarily like biggest ick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Okay. Just give us one. We're just asking for one, not the biggest.
Recently, New York City is full of all of these little spotted lanternflies. And seeing a guy try to step on and it flies away, and then they chase it. It's
big ick.
Very big ick.
For anyone that's down there, don't do that in front of Nancy.
So bad.
Yeah. If you're
Honestly,
trying to date
I think just seeing like a grown man try to like pick up something and they repeatedly don't. Because I was in the store the other day and someone dropped a can and it went away, and like they kept kicking it as they would try to pick it up.
Dude. Like they dropped a can and just disappeared.
It like started rolling, and then like as they went to go pick it up, they kicked it, and I was very confused.
How
and
many
it just
times
kept
did they
rolling.
Kick it? It just kept like he went to get it, kicked it, went to grab it again, kicked it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was just embarrassed after that first time he kicked it. He was like, "I'm not gonna get that." Yeah.
But yeah, grown men just like I guess try to pick up something and not be able to.
That's an incredible ick to have.
It's just weird, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So let me just paint you a scenario here. Okay. So if someone that you're interested in is like, hey, let's go grab like, some ice cream or something. We're going to go watch Planet of the Apes back at your place. Okay. And they grab a carton of ice cream, they drop it, they kick it. You're like, I'm out, dude.
Yes.
Like, as
no,
he's
absolutely not.
As his back is turned to you, kicking this carton of ice cream, you're gone. You're out of the grocery store.
Same with ramen. Like, if I'm with a guy and they're trying to eat ramen and they can't, like, get the noodles on their chopsticks, like,
that's tough. It really is. Oh, it really is. Oh, that's too bad.
Wow. Now everyone's going to watch this and be like, wow, she has standards. Very high standards.
High standards.
You got to eat ramen and pick up cans.
That's fantastic. Okay, if you could give your younger self, a piece of career advice, what would it be and why?
Don't pay attention to the people who say you're too much. I've gotten it a lot in my younger career, especially with male managers, that I'm too intense, I'm too much, I'm too loud.
Yeah. You smile too much. You laugh too much.
Thankfully, no one's ever gotten me...
on the smile.
Not to smile, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just not letting that bother me too much.
Yeah.
Because it bothered me for a while because I was just like, well, I
me.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Confidence.
I have passion and excitement and drive. But once I got to that thought process of thinking, would this be the same feedback if I was a man? Never let it bother me again.
Yeah.
But it took a long time.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. But we're here now.
We're here now. Just doing it all.
Yeah.
Probably doing too much.
No, I can definitely
do
more.
You can do more.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Well, that concludes segment number 1 of Out of the Box.
Done.
Well, you did a little box. I love that. We're going to move on to segment number 2. Tal, hit it for me. This or That, Fall Edition.
Ooh, okay.
Are
we doing rapid fire or is this like...
Fall is almost in full force.
Fall is here.
Fall's here.
I wore a sweater out the other day with sweatpants.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
On your way to the movies?
Suit.
Where were you going?
No, I was walking my ex-dog.
Yeah. We won't bring that up again.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'll just say the rules here. So each of us are going to choose, it says each will choose which they prefer for the next 10 slides and explain why.
Okay.
That's it. So we just have 10 options. You explain why. You're choosing the answer that you choose. Okay, let's roll. Okay. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, pumpkin spice or apple cider?
Apple cider all the way.
All the way,
All
really?
the way. I'm not a pumpkin spice girly.
You're gonna make a lot of people mad.
So mad. All the apple
pumpkin spice. Why? Why for the apple cider?
I just never got into the pumpkin first off, but the apple, there's so much flavor in there. The cinnamon, the sugar, apple cider donuts. Whew.
I love the smell of like pumpkin cookies. Like pumpkin chocolate chip cookies are by far like my favorite treat.
No. Cannot bring that into my home. Sorry.
All right. Deal.
Don't use Caraway to make that.
Pumpkin spice for me. Apple cider. Agree to disagree.
We can for this one.
Okay. Haunted house or corn maze?
Haunted house.
Yeah,
I'm directionally challenged.
So am I. I mean, we just told you the story. Trying to find this building.
I went to 3 different blocks trying to find this building.
As
a native New Yorker, that's
and
embarrassing.
You're from here. Yeah.
But definitely haunted house. I love to get scared, the jump scares, all of that. Oh,
clowns, chainsaws, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all the way up my alley. Love it.
Yeah.
I went to Universal last year. Oh man.
Was it insane?
It was so insane. My
Harry
heart
Potter?
was beating out of my chest the entire time. So
in
good.
Florida, right?
Florida, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'm also like a jump scare lover.
Okay.
I watch all the bad movies.
Yeah. Did you watch Long Legs?
Yeah.
Wow.
I watched them all. I watch all the bad movies.
That one was great.
Last week I spent a whole
Eerie.
16 hours on Prime watching their horror movies. So bad, but all jump scares.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You might, that's insane.
But what about you? No corn maze?
No. It's just kind of like boring to me.
Okay.
Because at any point in time, you can just run through the corn and get out. You know what I mean? There's not enough there. Right? In a haunted house, it's like there's walls preventing me from.
I mean.
Like and like people in like tight little corners and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like kind of scary that way. Corn maze is just like I'm lost.
I've never been in a corn maze, but I would imagine it's very dense.
It's dense, yeah.
Yeah, to like run through it.
You just go through it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I could.
Yeah. You could.
Maybe it's a haunted corn maze.
Oh.
You know, combine the two.
Yeah. Okay, that's spooky.
Yeah. Because then you get like the breeze from the night.
The corn, yeah. The breeze from the night. Just a little breeze at night. The full moon. You're missing that in the haunted house.
Whole setting, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're onto something here. Jinx.
Next one. Okay, carving pumpkins or painting pumpkins? You gotta carve them.
Yeah.
Painting?
Ick? Painting's like a kid activity.
Yeah, it's an ick, dude.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about watching a grown man try and pick something off the ground several times. Like painting pumpkins for kids.
Yeah. Like 5.
We're adults.
If you're older than 5 and you're painting your pumpkin, I'm judging you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was cutting pumpkins in kindergarten. Yeah.
That's a little bold. That's a bold claim. 5 years old, you were carving
my dad
your own
let
pumpkins?
me do whatever I wanted.
Cool dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was maybe the favorite child.
Okay. Sick. Okay, movies or books?
Man.
Movies. Dude, you just binged 16 hours of horror films.
Movies. If I said books, I would totally lie to you and everyone who watches this because I buy books.
But you don't read them.
I don't read them.
They just go right on the shelf. They've been stacking up.
I bought probably at least 20 books this year. I've only read 2.
Yeah.
Movies all the way.
Movies all the way. Yeah, for me, like my wife and I love going to the movie theaters. That's like kind of our thing. Get a bucket of popcorn. You're just hanging, drinking
movie theaters.
Way too much Diet Coke.
I have every single streaming service.
Yeah, same.
Available.
Same. Can't miss out.
No.
Can't miss out.
Because then you get bored of one, you have another one, you have to cycle through them.
Well, I love listening to audiobooks at like times you shouldn't be listening. Like going to the gym, people are like, dude, I'm getting like hyped or whatever. I got to listen to like intense music. And I'm just like, give me a book.
No. I can listen to a podcast, but not an audiobook. I don't know why.
That's too bad. So just books, you just like to buy them.
Yeah, I mean,
you were the kid that went to the Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah.
And was like just cranking, just grabbing all those books and just never reading them.
Yeah. I mean, you know what it is? I think I used to read a lot of books like on the trains in New York and stuff, but you can't really do that anymore. You have to be super aware of what's going on because, you know, it's a little dangerous out here. But, and I'm
can't
small.
Be heads down in a book.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Fear of getting
you get lost
stabbed.
in there.
Yeah, or lost too.
Just yelled at.
Yeah.
I wore ripped jeans the other day and
Someone
like homeless woman came up to me and yelled at me for like 2 minutes. I had to get off the train.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because what am I going to do? Like yell back? Change my pants?
Can't do that. Can't do it while you're on a train.
No.
Flannels or hoodies? Take one guess by looking at me.
You're definitely a flannel guy.
I'm a flannel guy. I love a good hoodie, but I pull off a pretty good lumberjack.
Comfort, hoodie, going out, flannel.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Are you ever mixing and matching where you got, you know, like a wife beater on or a tank top? What are they called? The white ones? You know which ones I'm talking about?
They're wife beaters, but that's for men. That's for men. Women don't wear wife beaters.
I don't know.
No, it's usually more as like a cover-up.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm wearing a flannel, I typically have on all black and like, maybe I'm going to brunch or something.
Yeah.
But like if I'm wearing
all
a hoodie.
Black, going to brunch.
Yeah. If I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm like probably lounging.
Yeah. So true.
Working from home.
So true.
Chilling. Yeah. I try not to wear them outside.
Flannels or
hoodies?
No,
hoodies.
Yeah.
You know?
They're like jammies for you.
Yeah.
It's like a little jammy, like a cozy.
Yeah, because it's like, at least flannels, like you can open it up, you could still see the fit, you can take it off.
Yeah.
You take off your hoodie, it messes up your hair.
Your hair is all over the place.
There you go, you see?
Static. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. So if I could say that, that's what it is.
Okay, Halloween's coming up. Scary costume or funny costume? You love horror, but you're funny. You got a good sense of humor. You got you're a sick pup. Sick sense of humor on you.
I definitely go for a different type of Halloween costume, but with these two options, I'd say scary.
Wait, what's the different one then?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it here.
Sexy.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what I was going to totally use a different word. I was going to use the W word.
Slutty.
Slutty.
Witchy.
No, the other W. But yes, so I do more like sexy outfits, but if I had to choose between scary and funny, I would choose scary.
Scary.
Growing up, I was a witch for 3 years to the point where like my dad did the full face of like makeup, the fake nose, like the warts and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was really into that for a while.
Yeah. So now you're like, hey, it's sexy time.
Yeah. You get to have fun.
Yeah. Yep. As JT would say, you're bringing sexy back.
Man, let's hope that the world tour isn't ruined.
I know. Because that, was it a DUI? Man. What was that?
DUI. Cheated on his wife.
Did he?
So much, yeah.
That sucks.
Still love his music, though.
Great music.
Yeah.
Great music.
Guy.
Yeah.
I'd imagine, like.
Yeah. When you can
I've seen the movies.
That,
like, can't be that off.
Yeah. So true. Okay. Scarecrow or jack-o'-lantern?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Okay, cool.
Because
pumpkins.
Yeah, pumpkins.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's just we don't eat it.
Yeah. Next one. That was a short one.
That was the easy one.
Football game or flea market?
Oh, football game.
Yeah, football game.
All the way. At my core.
Fantasy football.
I am on fantasy football. Yep. I won 2 weeks in a row. Let's hope I didn't jinx it.
Yeah.
That's not wood.
Yeah, what is this? Huh?
Metal?
Sounds hollow.
Football. being in the stands, watching it, like
fall.
the plays.
Just fall.
It's so
fall
good.
Is in the air.
And the binge drinking, you can do it without feeling bad.
Yeah. Just so getting absolutely plastered.
Yeah. And then yelling
no one cares. There's
mutually at the same
Everyone's
people.
Just...
Yeah. It's a community thing, you know?
It is. Yeah. And you love building community.
Exactly.
You love building up
flea markets are like, how long can I stay at this booth?
Flea markets are too selfish. That's what I like to say.
Also, just sometimes I don't need to spend $30 on a glass of honey.
Yeah. For all the people out there, who's jacking up the prices of honey? It's just raw honey. Get over it. Yeah. It's been around for ages. That's an ick for me. The price of honey.
The designer honey they have now. Like,
yeah.
Sorry to be so fancy.
Yeah. There's like a brand out there that's like this Australian honey or New Zealand honey. And they're charging like $100 for a jar of honey. Because it apparently has like some medicinal value. Of like,
spending $12 for a beer.
Beer and a hot dog. Yeah. Let's roll to the next. Oh, fall road trip or cozy staycation? Let me guess.
Man.
Cozy staycation.
No, I'd say fall road trip.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know you.
Cozy staycation is nice.
Yeah.
But I'm a passenger princess, and I love to see the foliage, you know? So, like, all the leaves changing. Yeah. And I love the Poconos. I try to go up at least 3 to 4 times in the fall.
I don't know where that is. That's here
Upstate New York.
Okay, cool. Upstate.
It's like our woodsy area.
Yeah. Woodsy. I like that you use that. We have a lot of woods by us in Utah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we tried to have you come out, but you never responded, so we're here now.
We're here now.
And we're talking about the Poconos.
Yeah, maybe the second one will be there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Episode
definitely
2,
road
Season
trip.
2.
You see?
OP the Roadshow. Cinnamon or pumpkin flavor? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, easy. Okay, segment number 3, logo quiz.
Oh no.
These are new segments. These 2 were brand new segments.
I don't know if I'll get this one right, guys.
Okay, you ready? Logo quiz, go. Try to guess the next 12 logos to see, after seeing just a portion of each one. Okay, so we're going to guess 12.
I'm not even getting the full logo?
Full logo.
Man.
Just a logo slip.
Okay.
Nike. Was that the same time?
Yeah, it was. Okay. I knew that one, okay.
Okay, next one. UPS.
It's definitely UPS.
Shipping insurance.
Oh, you changed the color. That's not fair.
She said it's definitely UPS after seeing the full logo. Just confirming to the audience at home.
Yeah, for a second I did think it was HP.
Lego.
That's definitely Lego.
I bought a lot of Legos recently. My 5-year-old loves them.
I really want to get one of those massive starships of Legos.
Yeah.
Just build it up.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'll just get a little piece of it and then leave it on my table.
Yeah. I've bought a couple big ones, haven't built them. They're still in the box. Next one. Ford.
So you're way better at this. You know what? You're a brand guy, though.
I'm a brand guy.
You're a brand guy.
I'm a bit of a brand whore. Yeah. Next one.
Chanel.
See, I didn't catch that one. That was fast.
There you go.
Good.
I got that perfume.
3. 1.5 to 3.5. Google.
That was a bad one. Come on. Could have given me the middle. Oreo.
Yeah.
Double stuffed.
Did you see the
if you don't like
Oreo
double stuffed,
Coke?
by the way.
I don't like it. Just. I don't like it.
You're a single stuff guy?
I don't like it.
Don't tell me you're a Thins.
No, I'm not a Thins. I'm still a man. I'm not doing Oreo Thins.
The double stuff though.
But here's there's too much of whatever that stuff is inside. I like to taste the cookie a little bit. Like it's.
Are you a milk dunker?
I'm a milk dunker.
Okay.
That's what I am.
Okay. I'm lactose intolerant,
exactly right.
so.
Yeah. I knew you had a weakness.
Yeah.
There it is.
That.
Let's go get ice cream after this.
Totally.
Let's exploit that weakness. Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah. What's your favorite drink at Starbucks?
Honestly, I've been making my own coffee at home for a very long time. But if I had to go, probably be a white mocha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little basic.
Yeah.
All those fancy ones with the pink juices, like that's way too. That does not look like it's natural.
No. You're all about the natural.
I try to be,
that.
you know.
I respect that a lot.
I'm like, you know, I'm white, so I have to take care of my skin and what I put into my body. Also, I'm gonna age. Coke.
Let's see.
Let's see.
LG.
That was a good one.
That was a tough one. Arby's.
I was going to say Cowboy, which isn't a brand.
Because I got an Arby's logo right here. I love a good beef and cheddar.
Damn, I don't think I've ever been to an Arby's.
Come to Utah.
Okay.
We got Arby's everywhere. Yeah, we've got Arby's. We've got basically every chain restaurant. Chili's. When was the last time you went to Chili's?
Never.
When was the last time you listened to Creed while going to Chili's?
I've never had that experience in my life. Now I need it.
Come to Utah.
There we go.
Come to Utah. We'll give you that experience. Del Taco. My kids love Del Taco.
I think that's cheating because I don't think there's a Del Taco in New York City at all.
But there is one in the Poconos.
Is there?
No, I don't know.
Okay. I was like, maybe. I'm also naive, so you can't do that too much because I will believe you.
I do that a lot, so it's good that you questioned it.
Yeah.
That was the end.
That's the end. I definitely won.
You definitely won.
Yeah.
Next time you should do like a survey, like submit some logos.
But you got Chanel fast.
Well, yeah, I have the perfume.
And Oreo.
You should have done some e-com brands.
We should have just done Shopify. Yeah, Shopify brand logos.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
But honestly, I might have gotten
it
some
would have been so hard though. Yeah. Yeah, and that
like, you don't know my logo? Like,
yeah.
Sorry, Brooklinen.
That's right. It's just Brooklinen, right? Isn't that their logo? It's just spelled out. Who knows? Perhaps.
Sorry, Caroline.
Sorry, yeah.
My bad.
She was supposed to be at this, Caroline was supposed to be at this Parcel Lab event. I think she's sick.
Oh, I should check on her.
Yeah, shout out Caroline.
Wow.
Our condolences.
So many shout outs.
A lot of shout outs every episode.
So many friends.
We have a lot of friends. Okay, Nance, that concludes the OP show today.
Okay.
You've got 4 cameras on you. What's your message to the world?
My message to the world?
Well, let's just start smaller. What's your message to New York and to the Poconos, the people out in the Poconos?
Well, New York, pick up your trash. Because the rats out here are getting way too crazy.
Dude, the rats out here are they're gonna have to start paying rent.
They're massive.
They're huge. They're adult rats.
One day I'll do it just for you, Tanner. I'll record how I have to walk through the streets sometimes because they freak me out so much.
Do you just like tiptoe? Like I imagine like you as like this little cartoon character.
Oh,
like,
if it's trash night, I will walk in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
I don't care. Cars get so mad, but I'm like, I'm not. Like, they're not.
Rats.
One time I was walking and like it went to run across me and I kicked it.
Oh,
so
that's
gross.
so
gross,
yucky.
So gross. So pick up your trash, New Yorkers.
Yeah. What about for the people out in the Poconos, out in the woodsy area of New York City?
Buy Caraway, stainless steel or cast iron.
Yeah.
We'll do great on an open flame, you know? Totally cool.
Just cook it out there in the campfire.
Hit me up. Got some friends and family discounts. Wow,
okay.
Everyone.
Slide into her DMs.
I know. Sorry, Jordan.
For the discount.
But to everyone in the e-com world, what I will say is we are all friends.
Yeah.
Just remember that. We're all friends.
Yeah. I love that. That's a wrap.